Shorty, come talk to me.
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 Shorty, come talk to me. Shorty, come talk to me. Shorty, come talk to me. Hello, how you doing? Nice to meet you. How you doing? I was thinking brunch, maybe pizza. I'm just tryna kick it like FIFA. Elevate your mental on the.
What it do? It's your girl L.
It's your boy Drew.
And we are back with another
banging ass story time. Y'all know how I do when I do.
What the fuck is going on?
I don't know what's going on.
When I come down, ripping that H-time.
Yeah.
God, ready?
What it do?
It's your girl L.
It's your boy Drew.
And we are back with another
banging ass story time. Y'all know how I do when I come down, ripping that H-time. Know what I'm talking about?
Straight up.
Real talk.
Alright, so today we're gonna do something different. It was Drew's idea. He decided he wanted to do a story time today.
Yeah.
And today is gonna be, as you can see by the title of the video, it's gonna be a little different, a little touchy, but I'm gonna give him the floor and, ask some questions, as we go. But tell us what your story time is about today.
Well, it's about my little brother, you know what I'm saying? So it was 5 of us growing up, so I have 3 sisters and I had a little brother. So I lost, my brother was murdered in 2016 on Christmas Eve, you know what I'm saying? But we didn't find out that he was murdered until Christmas Day, that he was murdered on Christmas Eve at 9 o'clock at night, but we didn't find out until Christmas morning, around probably almost 6 in the morning. It's crazy.
Did y'all notice that he was missing? Was it normal to y'all that he was gone?
Man, he does that though. You know how it be when you with your friends and stuff,
yeah.
You can you'll stay up over there or stay out so long, but I don't know really what we was thinking, around the holidays, it's just, I don't know, what was going on though. I can't even really just put my hand on it though, okay. To be honest.
He was just gone, and
he was just gone, but
the next day y'all found. How did you find out that?
I got a phone call.
From who?
From the morgue.
The morgue called you, so not the police.
Not the police, the morgue.
The morgue called you.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Call my mom. Yeah, that's weird.
That's weird, just off the rip. Usually, something like that, they would have called. They would have tried it. Maybe if they would have gotten his ID or his license or something, I feel like they would have tried to contact somebody that way
at the end,
and have you at the scene.
Yeah, at the end of the day, nobody was supposed to touch his body until we identified his body. They wasn't supposed to move his body at all. So yeah, but it's just crazy. But the main thing is, I never thought that I would experience anything like this. You know how you be around your siblings, y'all don't think nothing like that would just ever happen, but it actually can happen to anybody.
So how old was he?
He was 21.
And what's his name? You didn't tell me. You just said your brother.
His nickname is POPTA. I'm not gonna say his real name, but his nickname is POPTA.
You could say his real name.
CLAYTON is his real name, but everybody called him POPTA.
Yeah.
So,
at the end of the day, the reason why I'm saying say his real name, because you gotta say his name. His life was taken from him.
Yeah.
And they tried to silence him. So you don't, you give attention to that. Because at the end of the day, this whole situation, and I'm gonna let you continue, but this whole situation is kind of like one of those Trayvon Martin and things like that. Those kind of cases. This is really serious, and hopefully one day me and you can really muscle up the money and really get active on his case, so we can find who did this.
It's crazy. Go
ahead. Okay, so let's go back. So they called you guys, and what happened from there when you were called? What did you feel?
I just was I was surprised, just awestruck, in disbelief, dang, I didn't expect, I would have never expected, growing up, when you're around, you don't expect y'all playing and having fun. You don't expect that stuff. You don't expect nothing like that to happen. So I really just was man, I was hurt though.
So, okay, so they called, the morgue called who?
My mom.
Okay, and when she found out, were you at the house?
Yeah, I was at the house.
Okay, so how did you find it? She call you downstairs?
when I heard my mom's, I think I just heard my mom get loud, like, and she just like, oh my God, like, no, like I just heard it in her voice, like something was wrong. And then I started thinking, like, POPTA still not, like, POPTA, like, not here, like. And that's just what the call was. You know what
So
I'm saying?
she called you downstairs?
No, I came out my room, I heard her, like.
Okay, and what did you do?
I was just right there, you know what I'm saying, just trying to console her, like, that's all I could do.
Okay.
And then, I mean, and I punched the wall. Well, I punched the door.
Okay.
But I mean, you know, like, it just.
Was your dad there?
No, he was at work, just getting off, like about to get off.
Okay. So after that, you know, y'all, you know, you trying to console your mom and all that. What happened next?
Everybody was just in sorrow, like my sister and like it just.
Did they come over?
Yeah, everybody came. Like people just came. Like I mean.
So did y'all go to the morgue?
We didn't go to the morgue.
Why
We didn't go to the morgue. I mean, we met up at the funeral home, and they brought the body there.
Okay.
And we viewed the body, but the whole time, like we about to view the body, I'm saying to myself, please, like let this not. That's what I'm saying to myself. Please let this not be my brother. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
So what happened?
It was just somebody set him up, like. But like at the end of the day, like my brother, like. Okay, his girlfriend, like he dates outside his race. He was dating outside his race. You know what I'm saying? She cool, respectful little girl, but it's just the people that knew them, they really don't approve of that. You know how it is down south,
right?
You know how it is down south. So and that's really like that's what I'm like.
So what happened, baby?
I mean, they said they like set him up, like somebody like was trying to like tell him to meet up with him, and they found his phone and the text, how he texts, that wasn't even how he texts. So it was like somebody like trying to like cover up their tracks. Like they just lured him to a house, and then the people said that he was jumped on before he got killed.
So he was beat up
before he got killed.
And how was he killed?
They shot him.
Where?
I mean, shot him in the back.
Okay.
I can't remember what the other one was though.
Did they say how they found him or where they found him?
In the house. In the house.
They found him in somebody's house.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna go back. So you said he was found shot in the back, and you said he was shot somewhere else as well, right?
Yeah, like torso area.
Okay, and you said that he was jumped. It looked like he was jumped before that.
They say he was jumped on before he got killed.
Okay.
So it was like a whole setup.
Okay. Did he look like he was jumped?
Yeah, you could tell. You could tell like when you viewed the body.
Okay. And you said they found him in somebody's house.
The initial house they were supposed to meet up at.
Okay.
That's where it happened at.
Was it somebody's vacant house?
No,
or?
it was a house, like somebody stayed there, but they made it seem like that he was trying to like rob somebody. But that's not who my brother is. Like that's not who he was. Like come on, like he didn't even have no record. Like
no record, no weapons.
Like stop
on
it,
him.
no none of that. Like stop it. All he did was skateboard out there and just chill. Like so that's just. For that to even go down like that, that's like really like on some. I consider that a hate crime.
Yeah,
that's what I consider that as, like a hate crime, like for real. Like it's just sad, like, but that's what stuff like that gonna continue to go on. Like it's just.
How old was he?
He was 21.
21, and I definitely feel like it was definitely a hate crime. It doesn't even sound right. It doesn't, nothing about that story sounds right to me.
Yeah.
And I feel like it was swept under the rug.
It was.
I feel like justice was not served and things are being hidden. Like.
It was. I don't believe in the justice system. Like, I don't.
I mean, so I feel like it's like a flip of a coin. Like you don't know. One case maybe you may eventually get to solve it, and justice. But at the end of the day, justice can't be served when a life is taken.
Yeah, for real
Like,
though. That's just how I look at that.
I remember POPTA as the funny little bad little sweet little boy, like just active, always doing something, just always outside, always on his skateboard. And then I just remember y'all just taking him everywhere. POPTA was everywhere with us. Like if we was going somewhere, or if his siblings was going somewhere, his little butt was right there.
Yeah, I didn't really like let him like hang out with me like that though.
Yeah.
Because I was doing stuff like I didn't want him to pick up on.
Yeah.
So that's why I didn't allow him to hang out with me and stuff, like real talk.
But most of the time, like y'all had him with y'all, and I don't know. The way I admired the way that y'all loved him. Like I never saw y'all fussing with him, like fighting with him. I never saw y'all do that. Like
You know, he was the baby brother.
Yeah,
like,
he was the
he's
baby.
the youngest child, so you know
Yeah.
we gon' sneak him snacks, all that stuff, or do whatever. You feel me? Like that's just what they come with. Like,
yeah, I mean, he was just so cute to me, and he reminds me of my oldest son so much, just so much. And
game head.
oh my God,
POPTA
love
was
the
a game head. Yeah, like he play a video game all day. Don't bother him. He ain't trying to hear nothing. He'll eat later.
Yeah, I remember the last time I saw him, Ashad was 3. He had just turned 3, and me and him weren't together. I hadn't seen him in a very long time. But he walked up to me at Walmart and just gave me the biggest hug, and then just, walked away. But that's just who he was. Just sweet and always at Walmart.
And just cool, just
Like,
chill, quiet though. Like my brother was quiet. Like, he ain't mess with nobody. So that's really like why it kind of like bothers me still. Like he ain't bother nobody. Like he didn't deserve none of that. Like he didn't deserve that. Like at all. So for that hate crime to happen just like that, it's just sad, man. Like it just made me look at life from a different perspective though. But like even though it was a tragic event that happened, like it motivates me like to be great, like real talk. Like I can feel like his energy, like he wants me to do good, like and I'm gonna do good, like real talk.
Yeah, I remember you said how when you got out, that he, was still listening to your old music, like when you first started recording.
That's my first official like fan, like when I started like doing music. I didn't start doing music until 2009. Yeah. So and like he just gonna jam every song. Yeah. He just swear like that I was just lit, like, and like I felt good about that, like, so. Yeah. Man, it's just crazy though. So.
Yeah. I really commend you for how strong you are, and I know it's not an easy situation to deal with, and for none of y'all really, because like we said, that was the baby boy, number 5 out of all the kids. Yeah. And just a good kid. He got in trouble, but he was a good kid. He was a sweet boy.
It's crazy though. It's crazy because like my brother, he was murdered 9 months later after I got out. Yeah. Like I was gone for 5 years. I did 5 years. Like being locked up, that's lame. Like real talk. It's too much to live for. Like And for me, like I got out like with big expectations to like just really be like a better big brother, like to all my siblings. And I didn't even like really get to do that because like just so much stuff was just happening, and I was trying to get myself together, and and then for that to just happen, like it just took me by surprise. Like 9 months later, after I come home from doing five whole years, did my whole sentence because I was down there fighting and putting my hands on people because I couldn't control my anger. You know what I'm saying? Just being frustrated. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy. Like I don't know. So now I just look at stuff different. Like I don't really care about a lot of things. Like far as like when I say that, I mean like I don't care like who I befriend or none of that. Like who don't like me or none of that. Like that's not important to me. What's important to me is just being a great person and being able to like give back for real. Like that's what I'm focused on. Like in my family, I don't care about nothing else. Like everything else for the birds.
And I think situations like this really help you to refocus. You know, like sometimes we take life for granted, and things can happen to not just you but close people to you, and cause you to wake up. And you know, I have seen a huge turnaround in you as a person since all of this has happened. And you know, I'm proud of who you are. I'm proud of who you became. You know, you don't get in no trouble. You stay away from drama. Like at first you was going to it. Like if it was some beef, some anything bad, Andrew was over there.
Yeah, like no talk,
So,
like no cap. Like I'm not the toughest guy in the world, but like I was always like front line, like real talk. Like nobody about to pull my card or none of that. Like we just gonna handle that, like whatever it is.
Yeah.
Like, but I always like mind my own business though. People like would like mess with, not try to like bully me or pick on me. It's just like people just like do petty things like because of they jealous or envy. That's why I used to get into it with people if they was like intimidated or envious of me.
Yeah.
Other than that, like I ain't bother nobody. I just minded my business. Like a lot of people just expect for you to cater to their egos and stuff. Like, and I don't do that. Like I don't care who you is. I don't care who you used to be, and I sure don't care who you know.
Yeah.
Like I don't care. Like.
But I'm proud of you. I'm glad you were able to, you know, use your story time to talk about, you know, the loss of your brother, our brother.
Yeah.
Because that's still my brother. Like, you know, and like I said, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of all of y'all and how well y'all are doing. And, you know, I just, you know, hope and pray that someday, justice will be served.
It's gonna happen.
Someday.
It's gonna happen. Like for real. If I have anything to do with it, like everything I love, it's gonna happen. Like everything takes time. Like everything takes time. But I appreciate y'all for like just taking the time out to just hear what I gotta say.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, life is too short, so do not be wasting your time with people that are pessimistic, please, because get away from that, because that energy can like take you, like, and you don't need that rubbing off on you. Like, stay in your own lane, be the best way you can be, and have no limitations, and everything gonna be all right. And keep going first, for real.
Right. And if you guys have experienced any loss, and you lost anybody close to you guys, you feel free to tell us your story in the comment section. We will read them. We will respond to you guys. We know it's not easy. So shout out to everybody. Keep y'all heads up. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe.
It's very important.
Tap that notification bell. Send everybody our way. Tell them we the next up. We the best up. And that's on E&D.
Big facts.
All right. And if you guys want more story times, comment down below.
I got a lot.
We all do. All right. So until next time.
Peace.
Gang. I be on my suit and tie flow. I'm known to handle business. I talk it how I live it. I'm not the one for gimmicks. Finger to the sky, could care less about your feelings. The way I paint vivid pictures, you would swear I was a genius. No mercy on them. 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 No mercy on them.